Matty, good to see you. A big night ahead in the Champions League on Wednesday. How much are you looking forward to both the game and the occasion?
Yeah, it'll be a big occasion, obviously. Another Champions League night at Villa Park. And yeah, obviously we want to get the win. Obviously, we were disappointed in Monaco to not get 3 points, and obviously got a chance on Wednesday night to put it right and get victory and hopefully qualify.
As you said, obviously a bit disappointed coming out of the Monaco game, but overall still in a great position, just one place below those top 8 positions.
Yeah, I think that's what I mean. We started really well in the Champions League, and it was the atmosphere at Villa Park and around the place was crazy, and obviously it helped us massively. And obviously on Wednesday we got another opportunity to do that. As I said, yeah, we put ourselves in a great opportunity by winning. Obviously the first few games we done really well with, and hopefully we can finish it off on Wednesday.
And I know you had to obviously wait a little while for your Champions League debut, but how do you look back on how the team's fared as a whole? Obviously you started in Switzerland, got a big result there and kicked on from there. Yeah,
there was a point where I was thinking, I hope it comes this season. I was a bit worried, thinking, yeah, obviously to play in the Champions League is a boy's dream come true, really. So I've played a few now, which is really good. And I think, yeah, playing on the highest level of football is what you want to do as a footballer. Obviously, getting to the Premier League firstly was fantastic, and then for the club to qualify in the Champions League, and then obviously you get to play your part in that is brilliant. And yeah, it's special nights, especially at Villa Park when it's under the lights as well. The atmosphere is amazing, and yeah, as I said, then we've got another tough challenge against a good team on Wednesday.
Yeah, and just give us a taste of how it felt for you. Obviously, I think your debut was against Juventus at Villa Park. You know, it doesn't get much better than that, does it?
No, yeah, obviously I was saying to Mum and Dad, I can look back in years and obviously said that playing against like the top clubs in Europe in the Champions League is fantastic. But when you're in the moment, you don't really think of that. You're just focusing on your job, and you've got one job to do, and that's to obviously perform for yourself, and then obviously to get the win with the team. Obviously, if you perform well as individuals and as a team, then you're obviously more successful. So yeah, it's great to obviously play in them games, in them big games, and we want loads of it. You know, we want to hopefully this year do as well as we can to progress and have more Champions League nights.
And for the team as a whole, you must take so much confidence, you know, from some of the results, beating Bayern Munich, holding Juventus, you know, going away to some of these really tough places and getting the wins.
Yeah, I think yeah, we believe in ourselves. We've got a fantastic group of players, and the staff are amazing, and we believe in ourselves to beat anyone. So as you said, we've played against the likes of Bayern, and we've obviously done really well and won. So yeah, the most important thing though is obviously to get through the group. You know, obviously we've got a tough test, and then you can look forward to obviously whoever you get, or if we go into the playoffs or whatever happens. Obviously you're going to face good teams, and you have to beat the big clubs to go and progress in the competition. So yeah, we're ready for the challenge, and we don't fear anyone. Yeah.
And when the draw came out, there was a few games that stood out. Celtic at home, you know, it's always special when a Scottish team comes down to England. How, you know, big is this one?
Yeah, I think John McGinn would be happy with this one. Celtic's a massive club with such big history, and especially in the Champions League as well. They're always in the Champions League. So yeah, as I said, I've said it 4 times now, it's a tough challenge, and we know what they can do. And obviously I've watched a lot of the games as well. So yeah, hopefully a special night.
And in such a big game like this, how much of an advantage is it to have that home crowd, you know, rocking Villa Park on your side?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's obviously it's important when they're with us. You know, I think obviously sometimes it can be quite tough. Obviously, if we're not winning games or if we're not performing how we want. But the most important thing is to try and get 3 points every time we play. You know, and sometimes it's difficult to do that. Obviously, when you play against tough opposition in European football, it's challenging, and if we stick together, I think we'll be a lot more beneficial for it. So yeah, that's the objective, is to be on board, everyone being on the side, supporting the team and helping us, and it definitely gives us a massive boost.